Aí tá só a calça. Sim, ele mandou transmissão, não me fala não, é assim, é brega. Posso tramitar meu jogo não. Aquele gol mesmo que Pelé fez, eu dei uma cacetada, ele deu um toquinho assim, o jogo tava bugadão, pô, bugado.
Hello Peter and hello to everyone watching. For me it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Engages and forces him off the ball. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Cruyff did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found... Great chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous.
All
his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to finish, and he came up trumps.
Flamengo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nice interception, well timed. Cruyff. Now it's Owen. Now it's Cruyff. Now Costa Curta. Cruyff gets into some space. Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Lyon with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Mohamed Salah. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And Julio Cesar somehow saves it.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost, no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picks the Owen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oxe, Pelé passar ali, não vou dar bola não, hein? Papai. Cadê ideia?
Pires. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good take in a good area. He can get that clear, and they're quick to get it back. And it's Cruyff. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, nearly.
Só assiste e vê se eu fico apelando numa jogada só. É isso que eu tô falando. Veja aí.
Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. And it's Vieira. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Messi. Vieira. Lyon were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Cannavaro. And that pass just didn't quite work. Roberto Carlos. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well timed, excellent interception. Perez. Cruyff. Son Heung-min. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. Davids. Now it's Owen. Vieira. Good ball, good take. Perez. Now it's Villa. Chance! What a wonderful goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that was vital. Here's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Flamengo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target. Davids. And it's Messi. Messi going. Kelly! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great defending, strong and determined. Perez goes steaming forward. And he plays one through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Roberto Carlos. Chiesa. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Villa. And it's Bellingham. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Played with finesse. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Mohamed Salah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cannavaro does well to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Look at the space here. There's the shot! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Deixa aí, papai.
He has a look out. Pele, played out to the left flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's been shifted off it. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he latch on to this? And he's onside. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Davids. Son Heung-min. He's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta plays it long. Cafu. Lovely pass, but... And the shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now it's Pele. Lam. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Son Heung-min. Flamengo finding their passes. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Flamengo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he was alert to it. David Villa has found the net here, of course. Now it's Owen. Cruyff. Owen. Perez. Out to the right. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Pele. And it's Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a throw. Cafu, he's picked his way through, aimed in towards the centre. And here's Owen. Oh, good read. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Primeira partida você tava feio. Ah, depois, Terico.
Ainda mais a destravar esse poder. Então você bota aqui.
Hum?
Eu desliguei a máquina. Quando ela destravar aí, você pendura ela aqui, se ela não tiver seca.
Voltou pra secar, meu? Ele tá soltinho, meu irmão.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Son Heung-min. Big chance! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Lyon are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking to play him in. Owen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he can clear it away. And it's Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped ball. Here's a corner. Good chance. Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Son Heung-min gets it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Flamengo finding their passes. Chiesa. Roberto Carlos. That's good play. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? And here's Chiesa. Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Chiesa shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Chiesa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Flamengo have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. That's a throw. Owen chasing after it. And it's Salah. Passing nice and neat. And this is Pele. Can he finish? He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Cannavaro. Pires. Now it's Owen. Good ball, good take. Chiesa. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Villa. Vieira. Picked out brilliantly. That's an excellent interception.
Shoot.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Olha o carro.
Now it's Villa. Lovely feet. Pires. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Pega lá.
He's gone looking for safety.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Chiesa! Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's the keeper's ball. Nicely spread. Now it's Villa. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a great ball here. Can he get on the end of this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Deftly away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Pele. Mohamed Salah. Strike! There it is!
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Vieira. Now it's Villa. He's shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. He's free, he has got space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Flamengo are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again then. Roberto Carlos. Son Heung-min, given the lift of his goal. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. And they've switched it over to the other side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. David Villa. Lam. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And this is Pele. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A case now of complete control. Decent chance! And one more try! And how did he not make it four?
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. That's very neat. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Mohamed Salah! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Pele! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff. Great ball. And the shot! And it's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Roberto Carlos. And it's Son Heung-min. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Villa. And this is Owen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Look at this, and he shoots! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Threads one in. Cruyff. Perez. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Pele. Flamengo get their fourth corner. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Goes for goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. Pele! Well, that is remarkable. He's had it nicked away. That's good running with the ball. And it's Salah. And the through ball. Lam looking to run onto it. Tomiyasu picks it up from the goal kick. Chiesa. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Just eases him off the ball.
4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Villa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hoisted in. Cannavaro clears it away. He's found a way through. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
A internet tem uma hora que deu uma travadinha, você viu? Deu aí também? Bem de leve. Depois fluiu bem. Tá boa, né? A conexão tá ótima. Não sei se é o horário também.